Have you ever struggled to follow through and reach your goals? You thought, you planned, you tried, and you just couldn't do it. Hey everybody, welcome to Runs on Espresso, where we combine planning and creativity to help us reach our goals. In today's video, we are going to take a closer look at and compare the Erin Condren Productivity Planner and A5 Goals book. We're going to see if one of these two can help you reach your goals. In today's video, we are going to compare the Erin Condren A5 Productivity and the A5 Goals notebook to see if they will help you actually accomplish your goals and maybe help with some of that ADHD staying on track stuff. If you're anything like me, you can set goals but get stuck on breaking it down into smaller steps, and maybe you've tried every book and planner out there and you're wondering if you'll ever find something that works. Fear not, I've got you. Both of the books are A5 in size, and they are currently $25.50 on the website. I will go ahead and leave my affiliate link in the description box, and please remember that I will earn a commission if you buy through that link. And before we really dig into these two books, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more reviews to help you reach your goals through creativity and planning. Up first is the Productivity book. This is the cover that comes with it, and you can personalize it with your name, or I put Runs on Espresso on it. And we're gonna get started with a how to use this planner section. And as with most of the guided notebooks from Erin Condren, we do get some helpful tips and different items to help us set up our notebook. Speaking of set, our first section is called Set. We're gonna have 12 goal project pages to plan out what you need to do. After the 12 goal project pages, we move into Plan. And you get 24 pages with 8 action step boxes per page. And that is followed by 18 pages with 4 checklist sections. And each of these sections has 13 check boxes. After the 4 checklist pages, you get 16 pages of 2 longer checklists. Each checklist has 27 lines or check boxes. And then after the checklists, you get 18 lined pages. And our last section in the back here is called Track. It starts with 20 pages of daily habit tracking. There are 26 lines per page. After the daily trackers, you get 12 pages of monthly trackers with 12 months per page. But wait, there's more. You get 20 pages of progress trackers. And lastly, in the very back, you get 2 pages of reflections and 2 sheets of functional stickers. So that is a quick run through of the Productivity Planner. Next up, we're going to take a look at the Goal Planner. And this has space for 6 different goals. First, again, you get your how to use the planner, kind of like your why, a guide to goal setting, brainstorming, all of the usual stuff in the front. Looking closer at one of the goal sections, let's see what we have in there. First, you have your goal overview and goal action page, followed by a 2-page spread of 16 action step boxes. You get 18 of these weekly pages for planning, and for each goal, you get a 2-page spread of celebrating this goal. That repeats through the book. At the back of the book is an additional tab for reflection. You have a lined page for your accomplishments and some pages for reflection. Things you've learned, looking ahead, celebrating, and then you get a page of decorative stickers. That is the goal planner. Both of these books can be used for projects and goals, but they are quite different. They both have room to plan and break down your goals and projects, but the productivity book focuses more on habit tracking and feels like it's more long-term. It doesn't have any kind of weekly structure, so you would have to use this in combination with like your planner, while the goal book has those weekly pages in it, but there's no trackers. You could use both of these together to accomplish your goals, or you could pick the one that feels most appropriate for your needs. For example, if you wanted to build the habit of writing in your journal every night, you might pick the Productivity Planner. And although this isn't the best for that, you could put journal nightly, your start date, include any details like why you want to journal, and then in resources needed, you could put fun pens, stickers, washi, and then just write a little bit more about, why you want to do this. Maybe under details, you could put every night at 7 p.m., I'm going to sit down, pull out my journal, and write about my day. Action step for that is pretty easy. Maybe your first step is pick a journal that you're going to want to pick up every day. Another step would be grab your favorite pens, the best pens that you like to write with, because we all know if we don't have a good pen, we're not going to want to write. Find washi tape, find stickers, set a time. This is not the best example, but it's off the top of my head. And then, of course, in the tracking, you could do journal nightly and cross it off. You could even add that to the monthly trackers. So you have tracking it by I did it every day, and then come back and do your monthly tracking. And so you can see in January, I journaled every day but 2. The goals planner could be something that you set up for HB90. So in HB90, you have 3 goals every quarter. You can put goal 1, goal 2, goal 3, and then you have 4, 5, and 6 for the next quarter. So plan out all the details of your goals, your action plans, action steps. This is kind of like the sticky notes that you would put on your Kanban board. You just put them in here instead. And then every week, write down the tasks that you need to do that week. And you could do task blocking on this page as well. I would probably do it in this box, put the task, and then mark how many task blocks it took. And then back here, you can talk about how the quarter went for you. Did you meet your goal? All of those usual reflecting points. As far as how these will work for ADHD. Personally, I think the productivity planner is a little overwhelming for me. My ADHD, I have trouble breaking down those larger tasks. And I look at this and I'm like, that's a lot of blank boxes. I don't know how to fill this in. It could actually help me in thinking about the little tasks that I need to do in order to reach my goal or finish a project, whatever that might be. I have been getting better at breaking things down using a Kanban board, so this might be something that would help me with that. Personally, I don't use habit trackers. I get forgetful and I forget to go back and mark them in, so I don't think this would be helpful for me, but I know for others this helps keep them on track and doing what they need to do. The goals planner, I think, would actually help me a little bit better. I like that you have just a space to write out, like brainstorm everything. Then you can take those and put them over here, which I think is maybe what, I guess you have that here too, but I think having them all separated out like this is harder for me than having them all together. And then I do like the weekly check-in. I can pull from my action steps or whatever I wrote down here and put them in to the weeks. I will probably try the goals notebook for at least the first quarter of next year in combination with my HB90 system. The productivity planner, I'm not sure that I'm going to use this. I thought about giving it away, but I personalized the cover, so I'd have to find a different cover or maybe put a sticker over that. Let me know in the comments how you would use either of these books. I always like to see how other people use things because it gets my kind of creative juices flowing. And also let me know if you think I should give away the productivity planner. And if so, should I put a sticker or find a different cover? Until next time, I hope your coffee and productivity are strong.